4 years later, I'm back. The left side of the building collapsed right after we were there, just a few months after. To think we could have been in there when that happened. That's the dangers of exploring abandoned places like this, especially ones that have been closed for 20 years. Look at the front where it says Ames real big. Alright, here we are inside. I mean, obviously it was super easy to get in here. I really don't recommend you guys try it though. It is very dangerous here where it all collapsed. I took a gamble. And you see the condition of this place. It's absolutely horrid to what it was 4 years ago. But let's make it quick. Thank God we have all that open air because all I smell is mold right now. It's really bad over there. All you see is black mold on that wall. Kayla's hanging out in the car. She got the doors locked. Just keeping an eye out for me, for my safety. This place is in really bad shape. Worse than before. Let's go back here to where the automotive area was. Yeah, and remember, we did this before. I was in here 4 years ago. That was not like that. That wasn't all blown away. And, you know, I take a risk doing this because if that could collapse, any part of this building could while I'm in here. It's been abandoned for 20 years. I take a big chance doing this. And like I say in all of my videos, which I want y'all to pay attention to, I am strictly here just to do photo and video and explore this place. I'm not here to vandalize. I don't condone vandalism. I'm just here to check out a store that I grew up with and loved, and to be able to walk through one of these old Ames department stores 20 years after their closure is something I'm really grateful to be able to do and put it on video for you guys to see. Got a lot of dripping water in here. Wow, this place is bad. You know, and Kayla didn't feel comfortable enough coming in here. I totally respect that, given the circumstances with this place. There's a shopping cart, nothing left of it. I totally respect that decision. We'll take a walk up here real quick. I don't recommend you do this either. Wear a mask. I'm wearing one. Even though I got all this open air over here, I'm still wearing one. Washroom. Electrical. Nothing else. Door 7. We'll walk back out here. Make our way to the back. Oh gosh, actually I'm going to go through back this way where there's less water to walk through. We'll go to the back where we saw that stuff in the original video. Listen to the sounds in this place. Wow. All right, we'll go back there in a moment. Let's go straight over there. The noises in this building are very, very intimidating, especially when you're in here alone. And that's another thing I don't condone. Don't come in here alone. Always have somebody with you. Kayla's in the car. I think that went into the dollar store here, where they ripped the wall down here. Vandals. Oh yeah, I see the black mold already. Yeah, this was, I think, the dollar store. Or was this part of Ames? Yeah, that was part of the dollar store. Oh my God, that mold is so bad. Let's take a peek in there real quick. Oh my gosh. That's so bad. I think this whole shopping center is abandoned like this, except for one business, the Chinese restaurant. And with us spending some time here now, me doing drone footage, walking around the outside of this place, we've seen some customers go there. Let's check this out real quick. Old school. The old, like, thermostat, I guess. It's so creepy hearing the water dripping everywhere. Seeing all the ceiling tiles gone. I guess the power's finally off. It was lit up back here last time. That was 4 years ago, though. Jesus. See what I mean? What was that noise? Did you hear that? That loud crashing, banging? Sounded like a rumble of thunder. Man, I definitely got the creeps being in here. Could be an animal up in the roof. Hello? Oh my gosh. Look at that. For the vent, the ceiling tile's still connected to it, but the rest of the ceiling is gone. You just have that. I guess, like, maybe this is where offices used to be. Huh. Not gonna lie, man. This is nerve-wracking. Alright, so I just texted Kayla to make sure everything was okay. The lights you see up ahead is this reflecting off of things and outside light. Oh my gosh, this place is creepy when you're alone. There's nothing really in here to see, except this. There it was again. Restroom maintenance. This building sounds like it's going to come down any second. Look at this bathroom. This is wild. I can zoom out a little bit. You can hear water hitting the ceiling tile. Jeez. Alright, let's continue on. Sorry, I stop rolling every few moments to check on Kayla, make sure I'm okay. She said somebody was walking by with a backpack. I said it was probably a school student, or it could be another explorer. Let's go. My God, I don't like that. Ceiling is rumbling. Hello? I really liked it better when the lights were on the last time. There's all the stuff. It's still here. Remember Andy throwing a roll of receipt paper. I don't know where it's at. I don't even think it was Ames receipt paper. It was just general, like, generic receipt paper. Alright, so I just checked in on Kayla again. And, while I wasn't filming, there was a solid, massive boom in here. I can't tell. Is that Acme? I can't tell. But it was a solid boom. That got my heart literally up to my throat. Like I said, I'm not even so worried about people being in here. I'm more worried about getting trapped in here if it collapses. This is why you don't do what I'm doing. I'm being very stupid right now, and I'm full-blown admitting that. But I loved Ames that much. Grew up with that department store. Loved going there as a kid. You know, my father's gone. My grandparents are gone. Hills is gone. Ames is gone. But to be able to do this 20 years after the department store's closure means a lot to me. It's a risk I'm willing to take a step back in time. That's the wind rattling the garage doors. It is very windy outside. Very, very windy today. I'm surprised I even got the drone up in the air, honestly. It's a pallet jack. Let me zoom in. It's hard to see, I know. Light it up a little bit better there. I have to stay zoomed in. This way the quality of the video is better, but it's harder to see everything here. So, yeah, all the school supplies, the desks. Way to use this chart. Science! Oh, like that 80s song. What's this? Save. Special buy. That's Ames. The office chair. There's Christmas decorations up there. You'd never explore an abandoned place without seeing Christmas decorations, ever. Garland. There's a tree back there. Okay, so, doing a Christmas video at Ames. Yeah, Christmas decorations in that bin. Okay, so they have a pretty cool Christmas wreath up there. That's pretty cool. Maybe you'd like that one. They have some garland. If you can untangle it from the table thingy or chair, that'd be pretty cool to put like around a fireplace or something. I guess that says Merry Christmas. Maybe you want to hang that from your ceiling or in front of a window or on top of like a mantle. That would be pretty nice. They have a little tiny Christmas tree. I had something like this. I have a smaller one that I put up at work, and that one I really like a lot. I got from Dollar Tree and all the little ornaments. I spent like $5, $6 on everything total. Poor man's Christmas tree. You might have seen the video I did for it. It was pretty cool. But this one is really nice too. I would put that up, like, say, like, that would be good for like a bedroom, maybe like a kitchen, if you're a Christmas fanatic like me and like to do Christmas everywhere. All right, so how was that? I just did a Christmas at Ames video within the exploration video. Oh my gosh, this place just creeps me out though. One thing I noticed was the Ames cart's gone. That was up near the front doors. I didn't see it up there. A lot of broken glass. Definitely wear good shoes too if you ever explore. That clown, man. And I almost said it crown. But that clown, man. Woo. It's a little creepy. Definitely a little creepy. Wow. Alright, I kind of want to start wrapping this up. I've been in here a little while now. Kodak color puzzle. Wow, all that stuff though. They finally cut the power off, because I remember it being on when we came in here. One of the lights were on, and I don't know how Andy found it. I forget where he found a light switch. He flipped more lights on. We had this, I remember we had a few lights on back here. It wasn't fully lit, but we had a few on. I see a cassette on here. Foolish Rabbit's Big Mistake from Scholastic. Wow. Tink. At least, thank God, I'm not hearing any more big booms like I was. That noise, though. Sound like a snake. Look at the old VCR DVD combo. Look at all that mold on it. Oh my God, that's so gross. The CDs, the chairs, the beat up umbrella. All right, yeah, let's start wrapping this up. Security outpost. Please keep this area clear of all merchandise. Oh, man. That was me. That was me too. There's that rumbling again. Oh boy. I don't think I was in there. I can't remember if we went in there the last time. This might actually have gone out to the sales floor. I think it does. I think this is where we were just at, honestly. Let me take a peek. I think this is where we were just at doing the Christmas skit. Yeah, okay. All right. Trophies. All right, let's wrap this up, guys. I'll go over in that corner where the signage was. I remember that. Guess somebody came and swiped the shopping cart, though. I have a couple of Ames carts. I have a couple of Hills carts. They're at my mom's house. I have a teal Ames cart, a red one, 2 Hills carts. But the way I the way I acquired them was through asking. I found them at thrift stores. I asked them if I could buy them or if I made a donation or something. And they said, well, we really need them, but if you have a shopping cart that you could replace it with, then you can have it. And wouldn't you know it, I had a couple. My folks and I, we had a couple from growing up and stuff. And I was like, yeah, Mom, do you mind if I take this? She said, no, go ahead. We haven't used it in years. So I took it up there, bam, brought them home. And then the one Hills cart I actually got from Anthony of Ace's Adventures. He gave it to me. All right, we're up near the front. I don't really think we need the light anymore now. This is where the signage was. God, it's so bad up here. This is where it's dangerous. This is where the building could fall down any moment. Water dripping, man. Look at these signs. My gosh. I could just imagine how those signs back there look if there's any mixed in there with all that like cardboard or whatever. Wow. here's one last look inside of this place before I head on out. Turn the light on just to give you a little bit more brightness in here. That, though, that's the one that takes the cake. To think, up until 20 years ago, this place was full of shoppers. I imagine these were where the registers were, right here in front of me, by the windows. People would ring up their items, and they would go through this store and go shopping. Now, I sense that this Ames might have closed a lot earlier than 2002, based on the old signs behind me, but I could be wrong. I don't think I ever figured out when this one closed exactly, because they did close them throughout the years. But just imagine, though, when I was a kid, maybe when you were a kid, or maybe before some of you people were even born, people shopped in here for clothing, for bedding, for Christmas items, birthday gifts, everyday household items, food. Given this is my birthday weekend, and I wanted to make this trip out here to go see the Kmart in Avenel and this place, I had to do it, and I could just imagine if this place was open, I'd be spending some money in here. I really miss Ames and Hills. Grew up with them, and Kmart too, for that matter. The Kmart we're going to is definitely the last one we'll ever be in open. I'm pretty sure of that now, with 4 left. And that's why I do what I do, because most Kmarts are starting to look like this. And while most have been sitting abandoned, some have been repurposed, but it's only a matter of time until they start looking like this. Alright guys, that is going to be a wrap. Can't help but feel sentimental in here. That's why I'm wearing my Ames shirt. I'm an Ames fanatic, as I am a Hills fanatic, and Kmart fanatic for that matter, and all 3 are now gone and out of my life, at least in the Pittsburgh area. But just think, if this was 20 years ago, and say this was my Ross Township location, Ames, or even Kmart for that matter, and if it was like 25 years ago, 24 anyway, I could have been at Hills. But Ames, no more Christmas presents, no more birthday presents, no more shopping. Nothing but a memory now. Ames, we grew up with better values. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, stay awesome, and have an Ames-licious day. And stay dry out there.
Just a couple reminders. Payroll needs to be called in by 10 a.m. on Monday. You can call in at any point, leave a message on your payroll representative's voicemail box, either with the hours worked or for salaried associates, the number of days worked. You can call that in again anytime between Saturday night and Monday morning by 10 a.m. Please make sure that the mail, post office has been notified of the forwarding address to the Ames Home Office, 2418 Main Street, Rocky Hill, Connecticut, 06067. Once again, when leaving the building, set the perimeter alarms, bypass the motion. This will help reduce the number of false alarms after we vacate. Interior lights should be shut off by the breaker, leaving only a few night lights on scattered around the sales floor. The vacate checklist notate anything that is left from the fixture liquidator, such as any telephone equipment or ticketing equipment. If they haven't sold it, it will be left where it is. The main thing with all of the fixtures and anything that has not sold is that it is left in the building neatly. Once again, the final vacate checklist, the photos, stamps should be forwarded to my attention and mailed by Tuesday, November 12th. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for all their help and cooperation over the past few months, and I wish everybody the very best of luck in the future.